If you find yourself in a situation with a lady and you aren't too sure if she wants you to make a move or not, thoughts start racing, and you don't really want to pass up making a move in case she thinks you aren't interested and moves on, or you don't want to make a move in case she really isn't interested because yikes, that would be pretty awkward now, wouldn't it? Let's actually forget the next move being the first kiss. I'm talking about the next move in the relationship being introducing yourself, walking over to her, making a connection. She could be the girl at your workplace that you've never spoken to before, yet you feel an energy vibe from her. She could even be the cashier where she can't make it super obvious in the workplace that she likes you, but she's trying to give you the signs for you to catch on. So stay tuned. She shows an open body language. Does she lean in towards you? If she does, great sign. Focus on her energy overall. If she seems relaxed and excited by your presence, this is a good thing. It means she is comfortable around you and she's quite literally inviting you into her personal space. So, some other body language gestures are her torso facing towards you. She doesn't cover her torso like this with crossed arms. She may even cross her legs towards your direction, which is a sign she's interested in you, and she is most definitely waiting for you to make the next move. She moves in closer. Everything from changing seats to be closer and sitting close to you. Notice the distance between you both. If she's trying to close that gap, it means she's very into you. Now imagine if a stranger sat that close to you to how she is right now, would you feel awkward? If you would, then you know she's closed in on that personal space, which is a good thing. She doesn't back away when you touch her. If you accidentally touched her foot with yours under the table and she didn't quickly pull away, or maybe you touched her on the shoulder to ask a question and you didn't sense that she found it a little bit awkward, well, this is her basically accepting your flirting technique. If you notice that she doesn't act strange and responds with a deadbolt shift away from you, it's a sign she's super comfortable and she wants you in her personal space, and yeah, she's waiting for that next move. She finds a reason to touch you often. She could maybe tap your shoulder to get your attention. She might point out that your collar is twisted and then sort it out for you, or she could touch your feet with her feet under the table, and then yes, she doesn't quickly move away after she has touched you. If this happens quite a lot, she's waiting for you to make the next move, so expect the touching to be a frequent thing. She likes many of your photos. If you both haven't quite gotten that far in the relationship and you're still trying to figure out if she does like you, well, the next tips are definitely for you. If you find that she likes many of your photos or your statuses, but she doesn't leave a comment, then that's her basically opening up the floor of communication. She basically is saying, hey boy, I've liked lots of your images, so you know that I'm interested, but I'm playing it safe by not leaving a comment in case you don't like me back. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for you to like my pictures back or send me a message so I know you're interested. She is always staring at you, on the tube, in the office, whilst you two are sat down sipping coffee in the morning. Let's face it, we do tend to stare at those that we find attractive, so if you notice she is staring at you a lot and you tend to catch her eyes very often, this is a very subtle sign that she's interested in you and she's hoping that you show the same interest back and then make a move. She tries to extend the conversation. Let's take the example of a girl being a barista at Starbucks and you are the regular customer. When she serves you, you may notice that she's trying to ask you non-coffee related questions. It could be where you work, a slight compliment about your uniform, possibly your aftershave. No matter how non-coffee related it is, this is her nudge to let you know she's interested and she's waiting for you to give her a lifeline back. If in the workplace she comes over to you to ask a work-related question and it kind of feels like, she's lingering and trying to change the subject to something super duper exciting so that you get lost in that conversation time with her and spend lots of time, well, this is definitely your sign. She reaches out to you to ask a serious question. If she's the girl that you work with and she happens to email you outside of work hours with a question that she wants you to answer, and you're probably going to be thinking, why are you messaging me at this time? Or, I'm sure you already know the answer to this. Well, if you get these, it's because she's playing it safe. She's taken that first approach to contact you out of hours, and she's hoping that you reply back and start to engage with a warming conversation. She flaunts her shoulders or her neck. Are you ready for a nice subtle piece of female psychology? Us ladies, well, we like to expose our delicate neck areas when we are attracted to a guy. So if you notice that when you are around her, she flicks her hair back like this, past her shoulders, or she removes a scarf that she's wearing, this is a subtle way, and just stay with me as I say this. Hey boy, I like you. I feel very compelled to show you my neck as a sign of flirtatious technique. Are you interested? Yes or no? Hey, if you want to binge some more videos, then click right here. But I know what you're thinking. Why do we have some amazing people's names up here? And that's because these people have subscribed to our monthly Joyanima membership. And if you want to get your amazing name up here with the best people in the world, then click the join button just below this video. Make sure you have left your comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you soon.